Hello, my dear children. I welcome you all to my YouTube channel, Sensei Lanka Online School. So today, I'm going to address my grade 6 English medium geography students. Today, we are going to discuss unit number 2. So, my dear children, up to now, we have already discussed unit number 1. We have completed all the lessons, subtopics related to unit number 1. So if you miss any of my earlier lessons, please go to my playlist. There you can find my earlier lessons. With that knowledge, we can continue unit number 2. So now, shall we look at what is unit number 2? Can you all remember what is unit number 2? What is the name? A longer name is there. Nature of the land in the immediate surroundings of the house. Look at the topic. All of you look at the topic. What is the special there? The nature of the land in the immediate surroundings of the house. Can you remember in unit number 1, we learned about our school. We learned about what is our school, where is our school, in the divisional administrative hierarchy, where is our school, the location. And then we learned about the map of the school. We drew a sketch map and the picture, directions, weather elements, weather report. So, in unit number 1, we learned those things. Now, from the school, we are going to our house. I think it is your most favorite place. We like to live in our house because there are parents, elders, sometimes grandparents. So house is a beautiful place. We are going to learn about the surrounding of our house. So what is immediate surrounding? Everything that we can see around your house. If you have a compound, a space or the courtyard, that area, the land area around the school house, we are going to learn about them. So now, if you are there in your home or the house, you can look at what are the things you can see when you go out of your door. When you go to the compound, what can you see? Think about it. Sometimes there may be trees. Sometimes there may be small plants. There may be some cultivations like vegetables or the fruits. There may be animals, domestic animals or the wild animals, just like wild boar. Sometimes cows, cats, dogs, birds. There may be fish if you live nearby a stream or a river. So, we are going to learn about these things. I think you will enjoy this unit number 2, because we are going to learn about our home environment. Now, I think you all understand unit number 2. That is not a difficult lesson, but it is a bit long. So today, my video lesson is also a bit longer. Don't worry, you can take a break and once again look at my video. So if you have not subscribed my channel still, please subscribe it and share it with your friends. So always you can keep in touch with my lessons. Okay. Now, introduction is enough. We are going to part 1. What is part 1? What is today's lesson? Plant and animal diversity in the surrounding of your house. Now all of you look at the topic. Do you understand? Plant and animal diversity in the surrounding of your house. Now I think you know what are the plants, you know. Then animals, you know. Very easy words. Then what is this diversity? Maybe it is a new word for some of you. If you know the word and the meaning, don't worry, it's okay. So what is diversity? Sometimes there are different kinds of plants in our environment. Maybe coconut tree, jack tree, sometimes tea cultivation. Like that, there are different types of the trees or the plants. And there are different various animals in our surrounding. So when there are many species, when there are many types, we say diversity. So plant and animal diversity in the surrounding of your house. So my dear children, in this lesson, we are going to learn about plants and animals. That is not simple. We have to learn a lot of things about them. Okay. So first of all, we have to know what is a house. In our earlier unit, we learned what is a school. Now, what is a house? Actually, tell me what is a house. Do you know what is a house? Then let's see. See these two pictures. These are the houses. Remember your house. Now look at, there is a definition. There is a definition, a sentence which shows you what is a house. Shall we read this? I will help you to read. What is a house? House is the building. So you all have to remember house is also a building. In earlier lesson, a school was a building. Where do we get the education? So now the house. House is also a building. What is the speciality? In which you live. Inside the house we live. Alone? No, we are not alone. We live with our parents and other family members. So now let's have a look at once again. What is a house? House is the building in which you live with your parents and other family members. So remember this description. I think it is easy for all of you. Now, where is your house? If I ask you this question, where is your house? Can you answer me? Where is your house? Look at these pictures. Then you can understand. Is it in a city? In a town, an urban area? If not, in a village? Near a river? Near a mountain? So now try to remember. Where is your house? I like to know. Look at picture 1. Look at picture 1. This white color house. It is located in a city. Number 1 picture. House is located in a city. How can we understand? Can you see? The houses are located very close to each other. And also 2-story or 3-story houses are there. They are compact, packed with each other. No space, no big gardens. We can't see trees, no compound, electricity lines and everything is there near the house. It is located in a city. Come to number 2. See how beautiful. It is located near a river. Maybe it is very cold. We can feel. When we look at the picture, can you feel? Maybe a very comfortable house near a river. But also dangerous. If there is a flood, it is dangerous. And then third one. It is in a village. You can understand. Look at the shape of the house. Look at the materials that they have used. The roof is thatched with some leaves, no roofing tiles. See, a lot of trees and other plants are there. A beautiful environment can be seen. So it is located in a village. Now, when you look at these 3 pictures, you can understand 3 different locations. In a city, near a river, and in a village. So now you have a question. Think about it. Where is your house? Sometimes it may be there near a coastal area, near the sea. So you can say my house is located near a coastal area. How can we tell them in sentences? My house is located near a river. My house is located in a village. My house is located in a city. Like this, you must be able to write sentences. Okay, that is enough about this question. Okay. Yes, my lesson is about our local syllabus in Sri Lanka. In your grade 6 geography textbook, go to unit number 2. Figure 2.1 is there. There are some pictures for you. And also there is an activity for you. So today I told you my lesson is longer because there are many activities that we have to complete. Look at this figure 2.1. Houses located in different environments can be seen there. Can you see 8 pictures? Number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6, number 7, and number 8. And then come to this activity in blue color background. There are 8 sentences. Match the number of the picture with the caption given below. Caption means the pictures. And write the correct number in the relevant box provided. I think it is easy. So, let's look at number 1. All of you look at number 1. The house located in a rural environment. So now you must have a question. What is rural environment? Rural environment means in a village. House is located in a village area. So what is the suitable picture? What is the suitable one? Number 6. Yes, it is number 6. Look at the background, then you can understand. The house located in a coastal environment. What is coastal environment? Near the seaside. Number 2, picture number 2. Third one, the house located in an estate environment. What is estate environment? Do you know tea cultivations? Do you know rubber cultivations? So it is an estate environment. What is the picture? Suitable picture for number 3. Picture number 4. Number 4 sentence. The house located on a highland. On the top of the mountain. What is the picture? Number 1. Then come to next one. The house located on a plain. What is a plain? Do you know? Plain means a flat land area. Flat land area. So what is the suitable picture? It is number 7. Then number 6. House located on a slope. What is a slope? So look at my screen. I am drawing a mountain here. This is the slope. This is the slope. And then in the other side also there is a slope. So what is the suitable picture? Picture number 3. The house located in an urban environment. Earlier I explained you in a city. White color house I show you earlier. So number 8 is suitable for urban environment. No trees, very big and tall buildings are there. Compact with each other, very busy. So the last one, the house located in a slightly hilly land. Slightly hilly land. It is not a very big mountain area, but looks like a mountain, slightly hilly. So picture number 5 is suitable for that. So my dear children, these are the answers for this activity. Still, if you have not done it, you can do it. You can pause my video and do the activity. And after some time, once again, you can check with my answers. Take a pencil and mark your answers. You can do it by yourself. Don't disturb your parents and the adults. You can do it by yourself. If you have any problems, if you can't understand the activity, you can contact me. My WhatsApp number is here on my screen. You can call me, you can send me a text message. Teacher, I can't understand this. Can you explain again? Ask like that. Then I will help you for sure. Okay. So let's go to the next activity. Once again, there is an activity for you. Look at this activity. All of you look at. It is also there in your school textbook. Write the features of the lands in which those houses are located and write the advantages and disadvantages of those features in the following grid. Do you understand this? It is connected to the earlier 8 pictures. So if we, for example, I will write house located in a coastal environment. Coastal environment. Nature of the land is coastal environment. So in the second column, how can we fill? What are the features in the coastal environment? Normally, it is windy. We can see windy weather. You can write windy weather. And also sunny. And also sunny. Flat lands are there. Flat lands are there. These are the features. You have to write the features like this. Characteristics. Then do you know what are the advantages or the benefits? Why do we live there? What are the things we can get? Advantages. We can earn money by doing tourism. There are beautiful places. That is one thing. There are beautiful places. Then what are the other things? For the advantages, there are beautiful places, tourist industry can be developed. We can improve tourist industry. And also people can do fishing. They can sell fish and earn money. Then what are the disadvantages? There is a risk of tsunami. It is a very big disaster. Risk of tsunami. These are the disadvantages. So my dear children, you have to do the same for all the 8 locations that we discussed earlier. Here I mentioned you about coastal environment. In this table, you have to do for the highland, on a plain, rural environment, urban environment, on a slightly hilly land area. Like this, you have to complete the table for all the locations we discussed in earlier activity. As I said earlier, if you have any question, if you can't understand, please contact me through WhatsApp, or you can use Facebook. My Facebook page is there. You can use Sensei Lanka Online School Facebook page. There also you can chat with me. You can send messages. I will help you anytime. Please try to do this when you have free time. Okay. So now we are going to learn environment of your house. Earlier we discussed commonly in different areas. Now we are gradually coming into our home garden. Now all of you have to think about your home. Where is it? Is it in Colombo? Is it in Galle, Anuradhapura, Vavuniya? Think about the district. Think about your village. And then come to the garden. What kind of an environment is it? Look at my first question. Now think about your house. Explain the environment in which your house is located in. I will take my house for example. My house is located in an urban environment. It is located in the center of city of Colombo. So my home environment is very busy. Sounds of vehicles can be seen. There are no trees nearby. So like that, think about your house. Think about what kind of an environment. What are the features? Then look at question number 2. What are the advantages and disadvantages of living in that area? Advantages and disadvantages. So now listen to me. My house is located in a city, in the center of the city. I have many advantages. There are hospital facilities nearby. There are many food cities. When I want to buy anything, I can go quickly and buy anything. There is a very good road system, public transport, and private vehicles. Taxi services are there. Very good schools are there. So what are the disadvantages in living in a city? It is really noise. So environment is noisy. A lot of sounds are there even at night. And then traffic congestion in the morning. Very difficult to go here and there. A lot of people are there. That is a disadvantage. So now think about this way. Think about your home. Think about your environment. What are the advantages? What are the disadvantages? Write down them. Okay. Now we are going to our next part. Plant and animal diversity. I explained you the meaning earlier. What is plant and animal diversity? That means there are different species of plants. There are different species of animals. It is about that. So I think it is better to read this paragraph and explain. So my dear children, I will underline while reading. Look at my screen. Due to plant and animal diversity, different environments are made. So due to plant and animal diversity, because of different types of plants, different environments are there in the immediate surroundings of the house. Diverse kinds of plants and animals exist in various ecosystems in Sri Lanka. Do you understand? Diverse kinds of plants and animals. Different types of plants and different types of animals are there in different ecosystems. That means environments. Because of the nature of land and climatic conditions. Why there are different plants? Because of land. In a hilly area, we can see rubber cultivation, tea cultivation. And also, when you go to Nuwara, it is a cold area. Weather is very cold. We can see beautiful flowers like roses. And then climatic conditions. According to the land, according to the climate, plants are different, animals are different. Then plants are very useful for the existence of living beings. Not only for people and also for animals and other creatures. Plants are useful. We need plants. They give us oxygen and food. If you are living in a rural environment, in a village environment, you may find plants in abundance. What is the meaning of abundance? Everywhere you can see. Even though you live in an urban environment, sometimes you are living in a city. You can beautify the immediate surroundings of your house by growing plants. There may be no natural plants, but you can grow them. On the pots, you can grow them. When selecting plants, when you select plants, you should consider not only their beauty, but also whether they are suitable for the environment and the health of the man. When you are thinking about the plants to grow, you have to think, what are the benefits? Do they give food? Do they give us medicines? Can they live in the sunny weather? Can they live in the cold weather? Do they need water? Can they live without water for some time? Like this, you have to think and select the plants to grow. So now come to the next paragraph. I will select another color. Yes. The species of animals that live facing the challenges of the hot sun, rain, threats from enemies, and diseases are also a part of our environment. Do you understand it? Some animals face challenges. Hot sun is a challenge, rain is a challenge, threats from enemies and diseases. They are the challenges for people and the other animals. So animal community is also important for people, for the existence of man. You may have noticed some special kinds of birds in the environment of your house during certain periods of the year. Some species of birds are found only in a particular period. We can see them during one season, 1 or 2 months of the year. Do you know about those birds in the April vacation for Sinhala and Hindu New Year? Can you hear the singing of a special bird? Singing of the Koha bird or the Asian call during the season of the Sinhala and Tamil New Year is familiar to you. That is one example. We can't hear that sound always. And also there are some special people or the animals. Sometimes we see some birds migrating to our country. Migrating to our country. What is the meaning of migrating? Coming from one country to another. They are coming from different countries, migrating. They are coming into Sri Lanka. But they will not stay for 1 or 2 months. They will be here in Sri Lanka. Once again, they will go back. They are coming from European countries sometimes. Why do they come? Do you know in other countries there are winter seasons? Winter season, snow falling is there. During the winter season, the environment is very cold. They can't live there. It is difficult. So these birds are coming to our country because we are a warm country. To find the warmth, they are coming. Look at this. Sometimes we see some birds migrating to our country during the winter season as they are unable to bear the coldness. Those birds are migrant birds. Those birds are migrant birds. Indian peter, paradise flycatcher, and siuruhora are some examples for migrant birds. Remember the names? Pictures are given here. It is better if you can remember all these things. These things will be there in your exam papers. Now look at this picture. What can you see in the picture? There are some trees. Green color trees. See, look at the shape of them. Look at the size of them. Look at the roots of them. They are in different colors, different sizes, different shapes. So now can you see there is a diversity. There is a diversity. They are different from each other. So now we are going to learn about plant diversity. So now we are going to do this activity. Things we get from trees. What are the things we get from trees? Flowers. We can get the branches of them, barks of them, leaves of them. There are many uses. We can get many things from the trees. We can get the leaves, we can get the trunk of them, flowers, fruits, vegetables from the trees. And then look at this one. By using them, what can we make? By using the wood, by using them, we can make furniture. They give us fruit. We can use them as food items. They give us oxygen. Like this, you also can make a chart like this if you have free time. And then come to this one. Uses of trees. I will mention the topic here. Uses of trees. Uses of trees. Why do we use trees? What do they give us? What do they give us? What are the things they do? What are the advantages of the trees? Shall we look at this chart? It is there in your school textbook. Purification of the atmosphere. They are making the environment clean. Providing food and habitats for animals. They give us food for animals, birds, monkeys, elephants, and also for people. They give us food. And there is a new word, habitats. Habitats means houses to live. Birds can make nest on the tree. Some people are laying down on the tree, branches of the tree. So trees are providing food and habitats for animals. Next one, supply of timber for manufacturing furniture. They give us timber. We can make chairs, desks, and many other things. And also they give us fuel. When the trees die, they go inside the soil and they make fossil. After thousands of years, they are making fossil. So we can get fossil fuel like petrol and diesel. That is one thing. And also they give us firewood. Come to the next one. Providing food and medicine for people and also for animals. Supply of timber for the construction of buildings. To make buildings we need. And also they give us shade. Giving shade. Think about your school sports meet or any other event that we do on the playground. When the children go to the playground, you go under the trees when you need a rest. Why? Under the tree it is very cold and comfortable. So they give us shade, making the environment cool. Contribution for natural beauty. See, they contribute for natural beauty. Trees are making our environment beautiful. When we look at the trees, when we look at the different shapes of them, when we go into a forest area, see how beautiful. And also there are beautiful flowers. So they make environment beautiful. So my dear children, these are some of the uses of trees. So in this part, you learn the uses of trees. We are going to learn some more about the trees now. Remember these uses. Then there is an activity for you. If you have subscribed my channel, always you can get the notifications of my lessons. So if you are looking at my video lessons regularly, you can keep a separate book and do these activities with me. It will be interesting for you. You can pause the video and do the activities, and after sometimes you can check the answers with me. So if you have not subscribed my channel still, please subscribe it and also share it with your others. Don't forget to ring the bell icon also. Then you will get all the notifications. So you can learn each and everything in this lesson with me. This is also like that activity for you. There are two questions. Look at number 1. Look at the questions here. Name 5 flower plants in your surrounding. Flower plants. What are the flower plants? Roses. There may be orchid. What else? There may be orchid. There may be roses. Temple flower. Water lilies. Lotus. You can write any 5. So number 2. Name 5 medicinal plants in your surrounding. What are the medicinal plants you know? What are the medicinal plants that we can use as the medicine? There may be kohomba, margosa leaves. There may be curry leaves. Then what else? Think about medicinal plants. Aloe vera, do you know them? Like this, go to your surrounding and see what are the medicinal plants that you can see and complete this activity. There are 2 questions. So now we are going to learn about some flowers, names of the flowers. See whether you can see them in your surrounding. There may be rose, orchids, jasmine, sunflower sometimes. Here also, marigold, hibiscus. In Sri Lanka, we can see them. Bougainvillea. So look at the spellings and write down some of them. Now there is another activity. Activity 2. Complete the following table. There are 2 columns. In column 1, you have to write the name of the plant. In the other column, you have to write the uses of it. So what do you know about this? What are the plants you know? Shall we do 1 or 2? Here I will write coconut tree. That is 1, coconut tree. Gives us food or the coconut. Gives us wood to make furniture. That is another one. It gives us wood to make furniture. And also there is another one. Gives us leaves to thatch roof. They gives us leaves to make the roof of the houses. Like that, you also have to find 5 plants and complete this. Another example, Margosa tree. It gives us medicinal leaves. Gives us medicinal leaves. Gives us wood to make furniture and to construct buildings. Gives us shade, makes the environment cool and clean. That is another one. Not only trees, you can write about the small plants like curry leaves. Curry leaves, what are the uses? We can use them for curries and also gives us medicines. Then you can write about aloe vera. Do you know aloe vera? Gives us medicine. People make drink out of it. And also it is a medicine for our skin care. Like this, you can write down 5 things. I think you understand the activity. So today in my video lesson, I told you it is a longer lesson and also there are many activities like this. I think you understand the activity. Yes, my dear children. After that activity, we are moving to some pictures. So look at these pictures. See whether you can find them in your environment. In the aloe vera, margosa leaves, and then coconut tree, jackfruit. Then there is another activity. In your school book, there is this activity. See how many questions are there. There are 3 questions in this activity. Look at number 1. There you have to complete the table given here. It is really easy. There are only 2 columns, animals and plants. So in column 1, you have to write the animals in your home environment. Maybe cats, dogs, sometimes cows, monkeys, birds. You can write. And then plants. Maybe coconut, curry leaves, lotus, maybe very big and tall trees or small plants. No matter, you can write anything there. And then come to number 2. It is a very long table. When you look at the question, sometimes you may be afraid. Oh, it's a very difficult activity like that. Don't worry, activity is really easy. So, what is number 1? Kind of plant. There you have to write the name of the plant that you select. For example, if you find coconut, if it is a food, if you use it as a food, you can put a tick here. If you use it as a medicine, yes, it is a medicine. Then do we use coconut for making furniture? Yes. For making ornaments, that means beautiful decorations by using coconut shells. So it is correct. If there are any other, you can write them here. So this is the way of doing number 2. Then look at question number 3. Write 3 uses that man, animal and environment can obtain from each plant. So dear children, for that also, you have to draw a table of 2 columns. In column 1, there should be 4 columns. like this. In column 1, you have to write the name of the plant. In column 2, uses for man. Column 3, uses for animal. Column 4, uses for the environment. So if you can make a table like this, we can complete. So if you take coconut, the same thing as the example, in the first column, you can write coconut tree. In the second column, what are the uses of coconut tree for the man? It gives us food. Yes, you can write it gives us food. For animals also it gives food and shelter or the habitat. Some birds are making nests. Sometimes the squirrels, they make their habitats on the coconut tree. And then for environment, it gives shade, it gives oxygen, it gives beauty, it gives coldness. Like that, you have to write about 5 plants. What are the other examples? What are the other examples? For example, if you take paddy plant, paddy, so what is it? For people, it gives rice. For animals, it gives food. Cows eat them. And for the environment, it adds beauty. Like this, I think you can complete this activity. So when you have free time, do this activity also. And then we are moving to our last lesson today. Animals. Animals. Earlier we learned about the plants, plant diversity, the uses of different plants. So now we are going to discuss about animals. See, tiger, cow, bull, or the pig, cats, dogs, elephant. So can you divide them into 2? If I give you another activity, can you divide these animals into 2? I will put A for the cow. I will put A for the dog. A for the cat. And group B, tiger, pig, elephant, B. So who are A, who are B? B animals are wild animals. Wild animals. We can see them in forest areas. But these cats and dogs are domestic animals. Sometimes cow. They live nearby the house. So we are going to learn about wild animals and also about domestic animals. Animals also help people. Without animals, we can't survive. So animals are also useful. For that, you must know the names of some animals. So look at these pictures. Can you find them in your home environment? Cow, sheep. There's a spelling mistake. It should be sheep. Goat, pig, rabbit, duck, turkey, fish, horse, rooster, bee, and chicken. So these are some animals we can see. Here you can see some more. Dogs, owl, goose. Remember the names. And then here you can see wild animals. Lion, elephant, rhino, tiger, leopard, giraffe, zebra. So look at these pictures. They are wild animals. We can see them in the forest. But they are also important for our environment. They add beauty to our environment. They keep the balance in our environment. They are helpful. So we are going to learn about these animals now. Users of animals. Users of animals. There is a small activity for you. It is not there in the school textbook. There is a small activity. See whether you can do it. In column A, there are some animals. In B side, you can see the things given by them. A, animals. In B side, the things given by them. So, if I put the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, hen is there. What can we get from the hen? Eggs. And pig is there. What can we get? If we think sausage, then goat is giving us milk. Do you know there's goat milk? And cow cheese. Then sheep gives us wool. Bee gives us bee honey. So now look at the things given by the animals for the people. So don't you believe they are useful? Yes, they are useful. They are helping us. Okay. So we are going to learn some more. Animals who help us. I got this from your school textbook. All of you go to figure 2.3. There are some pictures of animals and also the helps given by them. Who is number 1? Crow peasant. Crow peasant, number 1. Destroys snails that harm the crops. That is the use of crow peasant. Then 2, termite. Breaks down the waste material and helps decay. Number 3, earthworm. Look at the animal. Contributes to loosen the soil and to enrich it. It makes soil better. Then 4, bat. Helps in propagation of seeds. When the bats are eating the fruits at night, they are going here and there and they put those seeds here and there. So they help for propagation of seeds. Fire dragonfly destroys insects that harm paddy fields. They eat small insects. Number 6, crow. Do you know crow is eating waste material, litter. So they eat waste material. They make environment clean. Number 7, parrot. Adds beauty to the environment. Just like peacock. Peacock adds beauty to the environment. So these are some of the uses of some animals. You have to remember there are many others. These are only a few examples. So now there is another activity. Look at these pictures. There you have to put the numbers, if not difficult to do. Number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Who is number 1? Snake. Number 2, bee. Number 3, owl. Number 4, viper. Number 5, butterfly. Number 6, rat. Number 7, mosquito. Number 8, bat. So now you have to put these numbers into the table. Insects that help pollination. Who are the insects that help pollination? Number 2 and number 5. Bee and the butterfly. These are the answers. Number 2, animals that spread diseases to man. Do you know rat is spreading diseases? Mosquito is spreading diseases. Then 3, nocturnal animals. They come out, they become active at night. Who are them? Owl, we can see them at night. And then bat. Number 4, poisonous reptiles. Who are the reptiles? These are the reptiles. Look at the shape of them. They don't have legs. They are reptiles. Number 1 and number 4, they are poisonous, very dangerous. If they bite people, very difficult to cure. So learn about these animals too. And then remember their names, remember their features. That is enough about it. Then there is another activity for you. And also this is the last activity in my longer lesson today. There is a puzzle. There is a crossword puzzle for you. So now I'm going to help you to complete this puzzle. So there are some clues across and down. So what is number 1? What is number 1? Beautify the environment. So who is beautify our environment? I will put the answer here. Butterfly. Butterfly. Then number 2. A poisonous snake. Number 2, a cross. Who is the poisonous snake that we know? Cobra. Cobra is very dangerous. So 3, a migratory bird. 3, a cross. Who is that? Indian peacock. We learned it in our today's lesson at the beginning. Indian peacock. Then number 4, spreads diseases such as dengue and malaria. Who spread them? Mosquito. Mosquito. M-O-S-Q-U-I-T-O. Mosquito. Then number 5, helps to enrich soil. It is easy. They make the soil enriched. Who is that? Earthworm. Earthworm. Not clear. Wait. I will write it again. Earthworm. Okay. Then who is number 6? A reptile that is protected by law. It is coming under that endangered animals list. Who is that? Do you know? Monitor. Who is that? Do you know crocodile or monitor? Then 7, forecast weather. Who is that? Frog. When we hear the sound of the frog, people say it is going to rain today. That is the weather forecast given by the frog. Then 8, spreads a disease called plague. It is rat. 8 down, rat. Then 9, helps paddy cultivation and brings an income to the household. Across. Cattle. Cattle. 10 destroys snails that harm crops. 10 down, a longer name. Who is that? Crow peasant. Crow peasant. Okay. So now we completed the puzzle also. Today the lesson is a bit longer, but I think you like it because it had a lot of activities. So this is the first part of unit number 2. So don't forget to subscribe my channel because you can get my future notifications. Please subscribe my channel and ring the bell icon also. And stay with me. I will come to meet you with a new lesson as soon as possible. Thank you very much all of you. If you have any problems you can solve, you can use the WhatsApp number given on the screen. It is my WhatsApp number. You can message me, you can call me to clarify anything. So thank you very much all of you. Bye for now.